So good morning everyone, trust you're well, keeping safe. That was a classic yesterday. Mr. Pot of Lemon carrying a great big white ton bag. I just managed to catch the end of it, but it's only all in the bag. This Skelton Road Assassins. Like I say, this side of the road I have the truth, the other side of the road they have all the monster lies, bogus diagnoses and plenty of death threats in Diss Norfolk UK. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the Boys in Blue, Diss Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. No Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter, really don't think so. So there's plenty of people who want me boxed up, locked up or done in, but all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details, and as always that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. No Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. No Black Cat copycat, Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam. And certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And it was a full moon last night. Again, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, human hunting parties. And they certainly do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Again, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. Not alone, Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid hosts, Red Dragons. Their high royal blue crime, case 39, Dr. Sleep. Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. But everyone nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fool guy, the scapegoat. So I was staying at a disused beach hut at Hitcham, 7 miles from Sandringham, North Norfolk coast. Police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda, calling for backup. But no nut in a Hitcham beach hut, no stock and strangler, serial killer here, very good watch, the ABC murders, where there is a murder in a beach hut, but the man who is set up as the stock and strangler serial killer, that's not him at all, that's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murders. No sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. Certainly will pay to make you disappear, again all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Frames and fixer switches, monster lies and bogus diagnoses, and certainly not mine. So all in the bag in Diss Norfolk UK. And again you can see Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Labrador Close, laying on his sofa every day. Full of monster lies. He did want to be kingpin, centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can, only he can, according to Brian Numbnuts Goodman. Another liar, pants on fire. Also posting and claiming the Polish would kill me. Did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish in Diss, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans at the time. And again, no Black Wizard here in a Volvo estate. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapers. I was fully on camera, Norwich City Centre, Norwich Cathedral. Macehold Heath overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between 2 cameras. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. And that is Mike there. He does look a bit like a werewolf, but again, No black killer dog wolf, Wolfman, Dogman, Norfolk Wolf Creek, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. And the man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Certainly wasn't me. No Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman. And again, there are plenty of people who did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in Diss to do their dirty work, make me disappear. Unfortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in Diss, and no Diss lawnmower man here. I was working with some at the time, Daniel and co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. Again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So Diss Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. All their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats in Diss Norfolk UK. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman also thinks he's the #1 poker player in Diss. But along with everyone else, he doesn't have a royal flush. He's got sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. 4 jokers, 1 big monster con, monster bluff. Whereas I do have 4 aces, the winning hand, all online for the world to see through, millions of views. The truth versus a big monster lie in Diss Norfolk UK. 2 parallel stories, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. 1 is true and 1 is a big monster lie. I have the truth, guess who has the big monster lie, all of Diss. And again, monster lie, certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. There was a man hacked to death on his mobility scooter recently in Hackney, London. And obviously there was the disabled Iranian man in Bristol who they falsely set up as a paedophile. Beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. And they certainly, excuse me, they certainly do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. And no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Very good film pledge. Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, rides around in a black Volvo estate abducting children and young girls. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, Diss shooter. So 1 big monster con, monster bluff, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. And again there, high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine.